See my halo taking time, reminiscing on the time, like a gun and flip the nine. But I just know, they just go, they just see. I just go, I see goals, do you know? I just see them playing, they never resting, always stressing, always trying to kill these blessings. I need a bit of time.
Hello listeners, thank you for listening to the Bad Sex podcast. This is Cameron. I'm joined by
your boy Gershom
and Aaron.
And we've got a special guest today.
Jordan. Hello everyone. Nice to meet you.
Just going to start the day off talking about the local rap scene, then we'll get into the interview with Jordan here. So what have you been listening to that came out this week?
First off, Jack Bashful
and Daz.
Did it say the day first? It's the 6th of March.
Currently, yes, 6th of March. When are we going to release this?
This Sunday?
Yeah, it'll be coming out this Sunday.
So Sunday the 10th of March, you're going to hear this. But so a couple of days ago, Jack Bashful and Dad released a new track, Repent, right?
Can't remember the track name. I know I know the video thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know the name.
No, they put out that track, so it is on Spotify now. Really good track. So it kind of reminded me of his Castro single.
Exactly.
That's what I thought as
well.
It was really good. Really liked it. The only thing was I thought their voices needed to be boosted a bit higher, so it was they were kind of quiet on the track. I thought not too quiet, but I felt just the tiniest bits higher would have been perfect.
You want to
the
voices higher? I didn't have
issue with that. No.
Maybe it's just me, but personally, it's just I was hearing the beat more over them. So it was. But it was a great track, so it was a really good beat. I don't know if Jack produced it himself or not. I know he does a lot of
it. It sounded like it could have been.
I think Jack did produce it. I'm pretty sure that I've seen that he produced his track. They're also dropping the video as well this weekend. And also Nostalgic's going to be dropping a video for Comedian.
Which is to show when the dates that's been released yet. I'm not 100% sure.
They just announced that yesterday.
But that's something to look forward to. Nostalgic is coming back in it. And then getting into rap again, which is quite good to see. Ryan's very, very good lyricist.
Talented.
Very talented dude. Very good performer as well. So it was good to see that he's going to be coming back in. You know, all those next gen guys doing their own thing and they're doing well at it. So
go ahead.
Also, new music is Jay Sutton. Life in HD put out that video.
Yep.
Really good video. Really cool.
Interesting video.
Yeah, I haven't really seen much of that in the local scene. But really good video, really good song, and his album comes out today.
Oh, is it out today?
I don't know if he's put it out yet, but he said the 6th of March. He put a Facebook post up saying the 6th of March.
A couple other things. Gershom released his video.
Yeah,
that just came out since the last podcast. Small clap. Jack McCullen dropped the video. Jacko on the same day. Or no, the day after, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Yeah, it was pretty close proximity. So there was 2 videos came out. Trying to think, I think there was something else. Lucky Good Luck dropped his project as well since we last recorded.
There's been a lot of activity.
There
always is a lot of activity actually in Belfast, and it's always it's always good that it's consistent. There's never like a dull moment in the Belfast music scene where there isn't something or some artist doing something, or so that shows the progression that is happening, and the fact that we can talk about it. Showing that
and then next thing would be there's been some shows announced as well.
Obviously the game cancelled
and a cancellation last night.
So the game cancelled.
He cancelled on Monday, so it did. So that was obviously disappointing for us. We all were planning. Well, me and Anna were planning on going, so we were. Ended up just going and getting drunk instead.
And we're both hungover today. We made a good decision there.
Kojak as well, he's playing Limelight.
It's a big one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
And then both of you two are doing a show.
Yes.
I think we talked about it in the last podcast.
17th of March, St. Paddy's Day.
Yes, the boy.
Boombox. Come and hit us up.
Exactly. So it's myself, Jordan,
You see hello.
Big Blaze, going to be performing, and there's another artist. Forgive me,
MD, I think, or M.
Yeah, actually, here 2 seconds. I'll get it up.
I haven't heard of his stuff, so I'm kind of interested in what he's going to do.
I've never met the guy, to be honest. So
Tobacco, that was not when they put out a track. That's who I was thinking of.
Tobacco's class.
He is such a good producer.
Yeah, he's so good.
He really does a lot of great stuff.
And he was on the Mabfield podcast. So he was the
And did you see from that podcast? He actually said that he'd worked with Merlin from.
Yes, I was listening to that. So that's
quite interesting. Like, yeah, he's big though. He's a lot of Spotify listeners. Like,
300,000.
That's a lot. You're in shock there. What was the reason?
No, I literally was listening to it before you all came. So I was like, well, how many listeners did he get? And I looked, and it's 300,000, which is a lot.
Like, yeah, he does well for himself. Really, really good.
Have you ever listened to his stuff, Jordan?
No, actually, I haven't.
You should check it out. Like, he's quite unique in like his style.
He's from Port Russia, I believe he is.
Oh, is he from here?
Yeah, he's from Port Russia, and like he's working with. Have you heard of Brockhampton?
Yes, I've actually heard of Brockhampton.
He's worked with members from Brockhampton, so he has.
Oh, that's actually.
So like he's doing well for himself, and he lives over in somewhere in England. I'm not too sure.
Newcastle or Manchester, something like that.
Is he in uni or?
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that's come out recently anyone wants to mention? I'm sure there is some stuff we'll walk and clean past, like, but nothing coming to mind at the minute.
The Kojak concert I'm looking forward to, like, because as we know, the game cancelled, so like that was like such a big deal, really, because we haven't had a big rap act in years. I think the last big rap act I know came to Belfast was Run the Jewels, and that was like 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
So Kojak's probably, he's not that level, but like it's a start, so it is.
100%.
Then what we wanted to talk about with Jordan was he was doing the Cringe a Space show the other week, so it was.
Yes, it was very good.
Yeah, that was
for show. It was actually really, really good energy and good turnout, good people.
Yeah, the manager was a really good spot, so it was like.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's not too big or not too small. It's like a nice size venue.
Yeah,
definitely. I think you created a lot of hype by yourself in that.
Thank you very much.
Because the first guy who was on Some Deadbeat, I really liked his style.
Spoken word poetry was very, very notable.
Yeah, but like there was no beats for the first 3 songs he did.
His last one he had a beat on it.
But so it was obviously a more chill vibe, so it was, and like where everyone was just listening to what he was saying. Whereas with you, it was like
it went crazy.
It was a turn up. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Which is dope. I'm send me a couple of videos of that in the pet.
Thank you very much. Hopefully for the one coming up here on the 17th, they're going to bring out like a couple more songs, but like, I don't want to release them online at the minute, just due to a few circumstances. But you will hear them if you come down, obviously, and. Yeah.
Exclusive content.
Exclusive indeed. Have to keep it.
So you put most of your songs out through
SoundCloud, everything on SoundCloud.
So are you going to think about maybe start putting on Spotify soon?
I actually don't even have a Spotify account, believe it or not. I'm literally one of the old ones who literally have YouTube, use it for free because I'm, cheap like that. But
it's okay, we upload to YouTube for free.
But
I got Spotify Premium like last week, so as well.
I should get it and I should actually put out more platforms, but I've just been having a bit of luck with SoundCloud lately and just going to keep using it until my luck actually runs out.
It ain't broke, don't fix it.
Would you even so just do what you're doing, but also like maybe release it on Spotify as like a side and like maybe not even
like a Facebook video? That's what I was trying to do, right? So like not actually have visuals, just sort of have like a cover. Yeah. And put the song out on that because you can see your views on Facebook.
Yeah.
I would like to see how many people are actually clicking on it through my friends and like friends of friends.
Yeah.
What I know about Facebook though is their views can be a bit misleading because
it's 3 seconds.
It's they only have to watch 3 seconds for them to count it as a view. And they have autoplay on, so if you're scrolling slowly, a lot of people like will autoplay, and then so it can be a bit misleading. Because I remember that was a big controversy because like people started putting out videos on. Facebook and they were getting massive numbers compared. Yeah, it's a good way. It's obviously good. I'm not but it's compared to like on YouTube. Like your view numbers will be lower, but those are people that are actually clicking on.
I actually listen to the full song.
Yeah, so it's suppose like
it's a better scale.
Yeah,
but you can still see your reach and your
it's definitely good. But it just
how many people
those numbers can look a bit inflated sometimes, so they can because of the 3 second play and the autoplay.
Yeah.
I don't really know actually with just keeping music. I usually keep it very DL. I usually don't have a select date on when I would drop music. It's more just if I create it in that day and it sounds good or that week and if it sounds good I'll drop it. There's no actual like set time as I said or when. It's just very
indecisive
it's just more like do it.
When you're happy with the song, you'll just feel like
put it straight up. The same thing as well, though, like, don't really tell that many people. Like, I'll post into the group chat, and then obviously get them people to share it or get them to check it out. But like, I don't actually go and broadcast it. But then after it's out, I'll broadcast it. It's just there and then. I just sort of like to keep it very DL.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Like, I think that's been proven as a technique. Like, a lot of rappers have started doing that. They don't announce albums and just drop it on people like at work. So like, the hype isn't always necessary. Like, obviously as well, because your SoundCloud does pretty well, so it shows that it's not.
See as well on the SoundCloud, I see the songs which are on there at the minute. The songs which I want people to listen to, which I don't really want to release yet, but I still want people to listen to them. It's just there's a set time I sort of want to do it. Right. If that makes any sense, it's just. I just haven't really came to a conclusion of why I haven't dropped it, because it's really hype, and like the feedback I actually got from the crowd makes me want to do it. It's just at the same time I'm just not ready yet
to drop
because of circumstances. It's just
just drop it.
So are you planning on doing like any videos or anything for your turn once you have out?
Well, like, see, when Grossman's video, it was really professional, so actually well done on that there. It's just that's the next step. Like, there's different levels to it in my opinion, and I'm just sort of breaking through at the minute. I haven't actually got any planning on what kind of video I want to do or like what way I want to go. I'm just going to wait for the time to actually come, or someone to come to me and be like, here, do you want to do a video? I'll be like, yeah, you sweat. But until then, just sort of putting it on audio platforms, not really like visual.
I like your choice for your so like your cover image for the Hills was literally just you taking a picture.
Yeah, so and like Hills is actually it's the one like a parking lot. Yeah.
It's cool. Like, I really like that.
Like,
it's just complete.
It's just original.
Yeah, it's just cool. Quite. Yeah, you don't see anything else like that. I thought it was quite a unique idea, and I thought it was.
I thought that was your profile picture on.
Oh well, see that one there. I actually changed that one. So like, seeing I was in America, 2017. But there was in a 7-Eleven store in LA, and it's just a big massive like curved like reflection. I just thought it looked cool to take a photo in it and just put it up. And then I got like a more professional photo from like my friend Robbie. Shout out to Robbie, by the way, if you're listening to this. Hopefully you do.
That's Robbie who I met.
Yes.
Your show,
Robbie, like, he's doing DJing as well. Like, he's doing well. Definitely go check him out. Me and him, we just took photos, and so far so good. I actually like that one better than like the other one because it was more professional looking, so I just went with that. But my artwork on my like songs are not really select. It's very random.
Do you feel like the picture doesn't always represent the song?
Yeah, like
it's just kind of what you're feeling.
That's what like artists today try to do. Like, they try to put the name of the song and the photo of the song to link into the actual feeling of the song. But don't get me wrong, like, that's really, really good to do. But I just want to be a bit odd. I think odd's better. I don't know. It just makes it stand out a tiny bit more than, even though like it might not make sense to people who are trying to put it all together. But like I just think it looks cool. That's just the truth. I think it looks pretty sweet.
Well, that's like that's it. That's all you need for the draw. Like, for someone to click on it, like, it just needs to look unique, so it doesn't matter who associates it. So it does that, I think.
So at the minute you're just working on singles. You don't have a
no
bigger
albums,
project
no EPs at the minute. I really wanted to drop an EP, but at the same time I want to get more shows first before I can actually do that, because I would like to actually drop an EP on a show first before I actually drop it online. Because like, seeing you perform live, there's more energy and you can see people's actual vibe and energy like they're trying to come across. But like on audio, like, you listen to the song and you sort of have to like think of the vibe like they're trying to portray. So like, I'm more about like live performances than actual like audio.
Yeah, that's good.
I keep saying audio because I don't really know how to like describe it, but like, I'm more of like a live person instead of an actual like audio person.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So see your music.
Mm-hmm.
So like, the first song I heard did you put out, the first one I found from you was 92 Bars, because you sent it to us.
Yeah.
And like, I loved that track. I thought it was really good. And then you put out The Hills, which is it's a very different sound, so it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's almost like you're going more towards like a mumble rap.
Yes, that's what I've realised. Right, okay. So see, when you have 92 Bars, in my opinion, out of all the songs on SoundCloud, not like what I've made, but on SoundCloud, 92 Bars is the most lyrical, and it's one of my favourite because it's literally bar on bar. There's no bridge or no hook. It's literally lyric on lyric.
That's what I like. So
instead of having like we hooks into it, but that all the stuff I talk is non-fiction, so it's real. So it's not like made up. Everything which you hear is what's happened for you. What I've experienced.
Yeah.
That's why I like to keep it, because some people, like, they would talk about music and they would like make up fiction, like they would make up things which, okay, it sounds good on a track, but I'd rather have a bit of, is realism the right way to put it, or just like realistic kind of feel towards it? Because like I like that kind of stuff. That's why I'm a bit skeptical on putting other stuff up at the minute, because I've got eyes in watching me, eyes in watching me. I just don't want,
Yeah, the sound of music always really good. You don't do your own production; it just beats you find.
Yeah, it just beats I find, and then I would obviously master them. Yeah, I'm still looking for a producer. If anyone's listening to this, hit me up, please. I would love a producer coming towards me, but I'm very picky with beats. I want something really heavy and grungy now. That's what I sort of learned, because like off my previous songs, they're all just like hip hop beats, and okay, hip hop heads will listen to it and they will appreciate it. But if you're at a club or you want to turn up, you have to have a really heavy 808 kick drum.
Yeah.
Really heavy 808 kick, and that's what I want to carry on from now. But then obviously, because I'm very new into music, it's only been doing it for 2 years, so I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Like as I make mistakes, I'm learning, so I'm still trying to find out like a good flow or like a right kind of way of putting it.
Yeah.
How did you get into music then? So what got you into making music?
How I got into music was I don't know, I was like 17, just gonna like turn 18, just I don't know. I didn't really know how to feel about it. It was just one of them things.
They just decided.
Like I always played sports. I was really sporty. I always played football, and then all of a sudden,
music.
Yeah,
that's a good job.
It was really weird how I found it. Just one day it just happened, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm here, and I just love it.
I know you're Thompson's promoter, aren't you?
Not really Thompson's promoter, like OCD, like promote like OCD, but I have friends who do promote in clubs I got there.
Yeah.
Like,
but
one time.
You're like friends with like the
DJs
and stuff.
Yes.
So you were kind of like with them doing their music kind of for you?
With as well, like I do DJ a bit. Haven't actually DJed in clubs.
Yeah.
My friend Robbie again, he was DJing in Thompson's.
Yeah.
For like his first major gig.
Yeah, he sees something else with it.
So it is nice to know people who are DJing as well, because they can always promote, because they have the pages to promote you as well.
Yeah.
It's just I have to keep talking to them guys.
Yeah.
It's a valuable tool, like, especially because that's such a big scene in Northern Ireland.
Oh yeah, techno as well. That's one thing I'm a bit upset about. Belfast is very still backwards on even drill music, grind music is still very behind. See R&B, it's sort of getting there, but compared to like house and techno scene, like we're literally nothing.
Yeah.
Same as rock's big as well.
Rock actually is really big. Yeah.
It's like those are older sort of, well, techno's always going to be big, it's always progressing, but like rock music's a bit of an older genre that's hip hop's developed off, so it's just a matter of time. I think
Belfast has always kind of been behind the times, though. Like you see, we're getting like technology which London has had for like 10 years now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we're getting like cordless like trains and buses, stuff like that. But
no.
before, like it was.
And giant billboards, you can charge your phone.
Yeah.
Emergency contact.
But yeah, there's so like Belfast, I feel like is moving towards that way. Like I'm seeing a lot more hip hop stuff. Maybe that's because I'm looking for a lot more hip stuff.
Especially with you guys are doing as well. I'm gonna say, like, see like the podcast which is in here, especially like you guys. Honestly, shout out again to Banzai for having me.
Thank you,
because you're doing the right thing with trying to get local artists known on the scene. Because people they listen like through audio or find out, but it's better to actually hear from someone's opinion.
Yeah.
And especially now after creating Space, which had their gig, more people are starting to like sway towards rap, who were a bit shy, who did listen to it, but they were a bit shy to like go out and do a concert because their mates maybe didn't go out.
Yeah.
Now like there's more gigs coming in, I think more people will turn to it eventually. It's just going to take a wee bit.
Yeah, like I think more gigs. That's all. Most guests have said to us is like a lot of beats. Something I was thinking about that I think that could really help the scene is if more local artists started making more subtle references to things in Belfast, like maybe talk like someone like a line about Limelight or something, or obviously just like things like that are local. Like don't go overboard to the point like
make a song all about Belfast.
Yeah. Don't like so there's a few. That must be like a year ago. That's joke song came out. It's like I think he's a comedian.
Goose, Belfast mentality.
Yeah, and like so like that was like a parody. So it was really I think. Like and like it was funny. It was a good song. So it was.
It was actually kind of lyrical.
Talking about Belfast rappers, John Sue, he sort of fell off a little bit.
That was actually what I was thinking whenever we were saying Belfast song. John Sue's Born in Belfast was like the thing that comes to mind.
But I think like just have song references, so it's not like the whole song isn't Belfast. Like we're in Belfast doing this in Belfast. So it's just like if there's like so
to go sit in it.
Yeah. But like just subtle references to things that we know are in Belfast, like the big fish is just like
or like off the wall references, like you could be like closing stuff down like the Dublin Road Cinema, like just a major news story just to mention and pass them.
Or like something to do with Primark burning down. Just subtle things like that. I think that would really help the scene because like a lot of people will then just like
attract towards it.
Because it's like, oh, this is cool. Like I know this thing that probably a lot of people why wouldn't know.
It's obviously something that we are pushing to though, because obviously with Gertrude's video we went and shot that all around Belfast to show people like this is where we are, this is like what we're representing, this we want to show it off, we show you that you can do stuff with Belfast, like it's real, we have a scene and we're bringing it up.
Good build it, we're building it slowly. Hopefully in the next couple of months. Do you know what it actually is, right? Because like Creating Space was last month and then now Boombox is this month, and even if we get consistency Elixir as well, yes.
Elixir is on the 15th, so it's 2 days before that one. The box.
Quite short space, like.
Which is good, because like, see if we got like consistent shows, not even weekly, but even monthly, it'd be nice, like 2 or 3 shows every month, would be really, really good, because more people would, as I said, attract towards hip-hop, or the scene itself. It's just kind of an old one at the minute.
There does need to be more shows, that is definitely an obvious thing that a lot of people are saying and asking for. So like
I do this as well actually, right? This is going to seem really weird, but you know, all the artists who do hip hop in Belfast or rap, I think everyone should come together, and I think everyone should have like one big massive gig of all the artists.
What we like to see.
That's what I want to see. It's just sort of on the cards at the minute, but I wish one day hopefully we can get all the hip hop artists to just have a show, like everyone who does hip hop or like releases music to go and do it, because I reckon that would kick Belfast to a different level.
I think it would be great to have like a mini festival or something like that going on, like with lots of
like, or just like part of Culture Fest or something like
that. Culture as well. Like they had a load of artists.
But Culture, like I feel like that's about everything. So yes, obviously Culture is great, but like it's about everything. So it's so divided. I like a night that's just like
just hip hop.
Just like obviously not the whole Belfast doesn't need to shut down, it doesn't Culture night for it. But I mean, just like have a wee festival going somewhere like that has like, as you said, all the local artists.
Because that would be really nice, because it would bring their friends.
Because it would be all the
friends, like all the artists' friends,
just come together, and literally it would be hype.
It actually would be all different walks of life and all different walks of like music.
Because there's such a diverse. We always go back to this, but there's such a diverse range, because like your music is nothing similar to someone like Jay Sutton
or LE, like
different
strands.
But it's all great. So it is, but like it'd be good to see those all in the same place, because obviously
it would be nice to show off different talents. Because in Dublin, for example, in Creating Space, there's a Blackfish Collective, like they're from London and Dublin, but they actually do a lot of stuff down actually in Dublin as well. Dublin scene's very big, especially you know, drill music. I'm not gonna lie, I'll say it here, drill music is going to come up so much this year. People didn't really recognise it as a genre a couple of years back, but then slowly now, after Heady One dropped that song with Dave, see Heady One, he's very into drill in the UK, but I think in a couple of months or even by this time next year, like drill music will be up there.
So Manfield really actually talked about Dublin drill recently, and
it's nice.
I've heard a couple of the tracks from it. Like it is very aggressive, like drill music is.
So I've never fully understood.
Drill is gang affiliation.
Is that the only difference between drill and grime is
gang affiliation?
Gang affiliation and swinging rap. It's like I think I'm probably getting slandered here, but. I think drum music is on every kick of the drum. The rhyme word hits the kick, so it's like a punch kind of feeling. So it's like on the punch, or like a rhyme word to go on punch.
You don't have to be talking about violent stuff to do drill music.
Not really. That's what I'm actually trying to do now with my new music. I'm trying to have like a drill orientated beat with a heavy 808 kick.
That's what I was trying to understand. So it's like, are they basically the same thing, but is drill just more aggressive? That was why I was trying to understand.
Like the bass structure, I stuttered there loads there, but like the bass structure as well is a tiny bit different. It's not like it's very similar, but at the same time, there's more heavy kicks in drill than grime. Grime's more like, I don't even know how to describe it.
It's garage. It's basically just a more developed version of garage and rap music. There is a difference there. I think they're both aggressive in their own way. Like drill music is obviously, I don't know how it's still growing, and it is like it's getting huge, but it's been like taken off YouTube, like it's banned. Like you can't listen to drill music on YouTube.
There's a group called 1011, and they actually, I think it was them who got the whole gang got arrested. I think because the police used their actual lyrics against them.
That's crazy.
Because they were saying
murder.
Yeah. It's like they used their words, what they said, as their like, is it defense or is it their
as a prosecution?
Prosecution. To prosecute them all. So like they're actually banned from actually promoting music, and they're actually banned from actually making music, I think.
Crazy.
Yeah,
so you
that's
think
really strange.
So you think that drill's going to be the come up? Do you think that's
drill actually?
in Belfast?
Well, not so much Belfast. I think Belfast sort of has to get the hip hop scene out first.
Yeah.
And then obviously when people start to realise hip hop's more comfortable to go listen to it, I reckon more people will come out of the shadows, because it was sort of hard for me to come out, not really as a rapper, but more just a lyricist. I don't really like the term rapper. I think it's really cringy. I'd rather be like seen as just more of an artist or a lyricist. That's just my opinion of it, but I think when more people sort of bring it into a norm, more people who are a bit shy will come out and do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which would be nice, because I know there's loads of hip hop heads who actually want to do it. It's just I haven't got the nerve to actually go, here is my music, this is what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I reckon when like more people start like releasing more, or if more people start getting a bigger stage for it, more people will come out.
Yeah, I would think that's probably the end goal, to be honest with you, is to like have our own versions of those genres. But I could realistically see that we develop our own style of rap music, like grime and like.
That's the thing. You see the crowds in Belfast.
Well, that's the thing. You already have Irish music, so like.
But there's,
I do see there will be a genre of Irish rap that is a fusion.
That will be.
Yes, someone like Danny Ditribe is already doing that. But I don't know how big that will be worldwide.
Yeah.
So I don't. But like, I could see if the rap scene takes off here, I could see that being popular here. Maybe not so much worldwide, but like there could be popular acts here.
Yeah. Well, hopefully,
it's like
not doing that
grime. Like grime generally is not like a worldwide genre, but skepta is a
brought to the next level.
Yeah.
So it's possible. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, you're probably right on that. To be honest,
we just need a couple of people to blow up. Link up with like artists who are blowing up or have blown up, even not even so Americas, but even mainland UK.
For sure,
wrong with them guys.
I noticed Daniel August, whenever he dropped his track, it was Santan Dave, which is obviously the rapper Dave. So like I can see that people are sort of aiming for it already.
Yeah.
We spoke to other people, some of the people we've had on the podcast before. I'm not going to mention the back end of it, but they were telling us that they were working with some quite big names as well. Off the podcast, so I'll move away. We'll move away from that. Don't want to not hidden.
We'll see our crowds. So our crowds are actually lit, because like I'm big in techno music, and when you go to crowds, Belfast, and DJs have actually commented after, and they're like they post videos of what happened. For example, Telegraph Building, they always say Belfast has the best crowds.
Yeah,
because most people just do go for a rave. So if people could transition that into actually going to hip hop concerts, I reckon it would be unbelievable.
I've been to quite a few concerts over here. I've been to concerts over in England. I've been down south. I definitely think Belfast by far has the best crowds.
Yep.
The crowd responses are insane.
What's that?
The crowd responses of Belfast.
Yeah.
It's insane.
See, like people always say like Ireland's crowds are amazing, but I really think Northern Ireland in particular, I think it's another level again.
That is like that actually crosses genres. So you said about techno, like I know from experience the rock concerts are exactly the same. Rock concerts in Belfast are just
I was also talking about bigger acts, so like Run the Jewels, like they had an insane response.
That was great. Story concert.
Holy shit.
Stormzy was insane. People queued around the street.
The Limelight was Limelight.
That was
insane.
And
somebody else did that.
You're gonna shoot me for this one. Oh my days. He's from Manchester.
Bugsy Malone.
Bugsy Malone, yes. Bugsy, see when he would play at Limelight as well. It was really lit. So Limelight seems like a mad venue to have. It's just costing us to actually rent it out.
Yeah.
For the time being.
That's back to my point of like putting like some references, because like a lot of people I feel that play the rappers in Belfast, like Limelight would be like a goal.
It would be one of the goals.
So like putting that in is like something to do with Limelight. I think that would be like just something
to sort of bring hype towards it. But see, Menagerie, as we were just saying there, Menagerie is actually unreal for a venue. It's like the perfect size, especially when you get a smoke machine to smoke it out. You get a really nice vibe off it.
Did you bring this? I know.
Yes, it was my friend's smoke machine. Yeah.
Cool. Because I remember I seen you trying to set up. I was like, he's meant to be performing. Why is he trying to set up? Why is he setting this up?
But see, like that gig was the first one I had, and the response was great. And hopefully for this next one coming up, there's a response will be better. See Kieran, he said I was going to be first on, so I'm taking it's going to just take it as it goes, and hopefully it goes well, and hopefully it goes the way I want it to go.
I was like sometimes being first on as well, because
you can set the vibe a wee bit.
It was fresh.
But at the same time though, it's one of the hardest to rock a crowd, because you have to get them up. This is what I realised. See, if you're standing still, the crowd will like, okay, if your music's hype, they'll get hype. But see, if you're hype on stage, it doesn't make them feel as awkward to get hype. So yeah, probably for the first couple of songs, I'm gonna like just let loose. Wow. So I'll talk more in depth about it, but at the same time, like I want to have that like
surprise.
Yeah, like a mystery of like, oh shit, you should actually come down and check it out.
See what's happening.
I think there'll be a bit of crossover from the podcast as well, from some of the people that are there. So like, yeah, it's probably best to keep it as secretive as you can.
Gershom actually did a show. It was last Friday, was it?
It was.
Or Friday.
I seen that as well. Yes.
Thank you, Clash.
It was a really good show, and like it was a metal band that was headlining. So it was.
They were great.
Seriously,
yeah, experience for me.
Fair play.
Totally like.
But like the crowd was so supportive. It was for like I wasn't like fully expecting the like really good reception, because it was rap in a rock type place. So it was, and like that's what they were going, like that's what most people were there for. But I think maybe it was the curiosity as well,
exactly,
like because a lot of people hadn't seen a rapper, so like doing shows like that, I think it's like a good way to maybe get rap going.
So to actually jump on like other like other genres, kind of see
whenever things merge, that's how things evolve.
Yeah, it's how people discover it.
Yeah, exactly. Big shout out to Victor Morale as well for actually putting that show together and definitely getting me on, because as I said, it was one amazing experience for me. The crowd was so lit, the experience was so lit.
Great night, so it was like really good night.
The whole bands, all of them as a whole, are talented as fuck. Like guitar riffs and shit, they were absolutely incredible.
Gershom was just standing.
I was just standing,
obsessed with the guitarist. Like
I was looking at Rory, my friend from school who played for Victor Morale. I was like, holy shit! I did not know this guy could play guitar so well. Like it was really a good experience.
I was completely hammered. Don't remember too much of their set.
Just to say, actually, I shot some video that night, so we might be dropping a few clips of that soon. So keep an eye on the Facebook and the Instagram page. You might see some of it.
And shout out to all our guys. It was Romeo, Indigo Romeo, and American Guinea Pig.
Yeah, they killed it. Both of those bands killed it.
Yeah, it was very good.
And Cameron was the worst DJ I've ever seen.
Did not know that I had the DJ until no, basically I was just him playing, then just going back drinking my beer. I only messed up 2 songs out of the 5.
One very messed up, but we rocked with it, and shit, that was actually hilarious whenever it happened. Looking back now, it was hilarious. And then one of the acapella was
the acapella. You killed that, man. You got into the set.
Exactly. That's something that everyone actually said at the gig, was that the acapella bit, although it was something that was not planned whatsoever, that's what they preferred the most. That's what they liked about the ending, was just ending in acapella and then it was done.
I told my girlfriend about that. But I wasn't planned, and she's like, "It wasn't planned." I was like, "No, the song fucked up," and so I just thought that was like, stop playing it.
But yeah, that was all good.
Yeah, it was a sick show. So come out to the next one, because creating the space was hype, and that was hype. So I'm pretty sure you'll have a good night if you come through.
It's St. Paddy's Day, so they try content to be in a bit more usual. So,
are you going to the Electro show?
I haven't actually got tickets yet, or I haven't actually been thinking of going, but you know what? I'll come down. Are you going?
Yeah, I'm planning on going.
Sure, I'll come down. Who's performing?
There's
Murdoch.
There's Daz's performance, who is Roscoe.
Daz for South.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Giovanni something. I can't remember. I'm terrible with remembering names.
Gavin Da Vinci. Hazy, Roscoe, some deadbeats performing again.
Oh yes.
And there's actually an open mic session as well.
I'll definitely be down there. I'll be down now.
We went to the last one, so I did, and like the open mic session is really good. Lots of guys were it's just basically.
Which one did you go to? Because I went to one of them as well. I actually did the open mic.
We went to the one Leo was performing at.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Was that like the competition one, or was that the one after?
No, there was no competition.
I went to the competition one. You see.
Okay.
Just walked in, had a be go and then left because I didn't want to pay. I'm not gonna lie, sorry, but I just didn't want to spend £7 for one song to leave because it was down Misfit. But anyway, it was great. That venue in there is really good. The Palm House it used to be called Foundry, but I got changed.
It's not the Palm House, or
no, but like the one I was at was in the Palm House.
McHugh's.
McHugh's,
yeah.
Basement.
That's where
I performed as well.
What's it like in there? Like, they're actually
cool.
I've never been
No
on
roof.
No roof, yes.
It's an old pub, so it is. So like it's got a very old feel. It's not very hip hop, like, but it's it is a really cool spot. I think, just like in my opinion.
Yeah.
But like it doesn't have that hip hop vibe to it.
It's quite grungy, like with like because it's the basement. It's quite grungy, like.
Oh, so like actually is the basement?
Like you go downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually would be pretty sick.
The sound's amazing. Like it's just blasting at you, so it is.
100%. I stood right beside the speaker. It was a bad idea.
Yeah, my ear was ringing for days.
But yeah. So Belfast definitely come through.
See, with your music, so your mum or dad's Turkish, aren't they?
Yeah, my dad's Turkish and my mum's from County Tyrone.
Because like I don't really hear an accent from you, so don't.
At the minute, yeah, it's like people like, how do you put it? People sort of, that's like the only thing I've got criticism wise is that, and I've proved it to them. It's like, so like when you go for it, it's more like in a vibe. I don't like, I've tried to have the accent or the normal accent, doesn't work. Literally just doesn't flow, and then when I do go at it, it usually goes from Northern Irish to, I wouldn't say so much more American. People are saying sort of like English a wee bit as well, some words.
Yeah.
It's not really, I'm trying to like portray that, it just sort of happens there and then. I like it, so...
Yeah, I like it. What I was going to say though is because I don't hear an accent from Gershon really, but I know he told me when you were in America, people said they heard an Irish accent of you.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if maybe like people in America.
I lived there for a couple of months,
you
you see, right?
Yeah.
So I lived for like a couple of months about like a year ago. Actually, yes, I'd say about a year ago. I was there for like, it was 4 months. I was like traveling just by myself, just exploring different things. And when I came back, I had that twang. And then ever since that there, sort of I kept the twang. When I go at it, it was broader when I first came back, but then obviously through time, it sort of like goes off a wee bit.
Did people say to you that they heard like an Irish accent of you when you're over there?
Well, Irish accent?
Yeah.
No, like I did get called the guy with the accent, yes, but it wasn't. It wasn't more Irish. Like the Irish have a different accent.
Yeah.
Than up north. Or up north have more of a broader, like lower kind of accent.
Yeah.
Like
No, I just saying because like we also wouldn't hear because we're so used to the accent. But I didn't know.
People didn't know I was from the north when I did speak.
Yeah.
Like they didn't know I was from the north. So. But see, to be honest, out there stuff, I stay away from that there because see most of the time, like when they ask me where I was from, I said I was from Ireland because when you say North Ireland, they're like,
yeah,
it's just
too.
Yeah, they're like, where is that?
Yeah.
Like everyone knows where Belfast is. It's just when you get into like technical terms, they get lost. So I just stuck with Ireland.
See, I always reference Belfast, so do like as in Northern Ireland, just because Northern Ireland is such a mouthful, so it's just easier to say Belfast.
But I don't know. It's one of them things. I haven't actually like see like when I go write music and stuff. Like I don't really think about that. It's more, as I said, like it's non-fiction. So I more think about what's actually happened. Not really think about how I sound. It's more about how the words link up or how the story tells. Like I would like to be more of a storytelled like artist. That's what 92 Bars was. It was more of a story.
Yeah.
But then when I realised was when you have a heavy 808 kick drum, as I said earlier, that it rocks a crowd, and that's what people want to hear. People want to hear lyrics, yes, but see if you can get the lyrics on a beat which rocks, you've nailed it in the tape.
Yeah.
So would that be your goal maybe?
That's my goal
in a project. So
recently.
to have some more
lyrical songs.
I have 6 songs which isn't released.
Yeah.
Right, 6 songs which isn't released and they're finished. I'm gonna be playing them on the gig, but for the foreseeable future, I'm not gonna release them for ages.
Yeah.
Until I find like 4 or 5 ones would go hard. like in my opinion, all of them go hard, but for like the lyrical to the beat content, I want 4 or 5 just go perfect, and then I'll release it.
But when you eventually get to the point where you are making a project, would that be something that you're thinking of?
Yes.
Is trying to have like lyrical songs in between like these more bangers?
That's what I'm sort of trying to do at the minute for the gig coming up. Like I don't want to talk too much into it, but like I want to have no say like watching what I say, because like, I don't want to like spoil it for everyone. But like I want to have sort of a lyrical vibe to start, and then have a progression of heaviness, and then maybe it's the key word, progression of like mild music, and then maybe back up again. I don't know how it's going to go, because like as I say, like I'm very decisive, and see when it comes to the day I'll usually change my mind. Like I always have a wee plan, but it usually goes up the left, and I usually go the complete opposite way, which is good though, because I do like the unknown. That's cringy or anything, I just love the unknown, because like it's just, if you fuck up, you fuck up, and if you don't, you don't. But like I do have like a structure and a plan which I want to go towards. It's just on the day, I don't know.
Whatever Exactly.
Is there anything else we want to touch on?
The mystery contains, I just want to fire that bit in.
Is there anything else that we want to touch on before we wrap this up?
Actually, please mention the album of the month that we're going to be
discussing.
Yes.
It's my album of the month. We forgot to mention it last time. We're actually going to do Mac Miller's Swimming this month, just because I wanted an excuse to listen to it. I don't think anyone but Cameron has, so give it a bit of a listen. Here I've already been listening to it, and I do like it. That's all I'll say at this stage.
I have a few thoughts on it, so
we'll not talk about it yet. We'll leave it to the next one. So do you want to tell everyone where to find you, Jordan?
Yes, find me on SoundCloud on Jordan Polatol, and then Instagram is youse. This is like youse.e. That's the only 2 platforms I have. And yes, if you do check me out, it'd be much appreciated, because I do have some surprises which will come soon. Just keep posted.
Perfect.
Well,
thanks for listening, guys. Come through to the show. Make sure you follow the Instagram and the Facebook.
Yeah, check out the website. Trying to keep it updated as often as we can. So
yes, that's
us. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks.